The organ is relatively happy with the region's peace and security environments, with running conflicts in the DRC and Mozambique, an effort to prevent conflict in Lesotho and some unrest in Zimbabwe, where institutions appear to be coping following former President Robert Mugabe's exit. Overall, institutions related to elections like the SADC Electoral Advisory Council and the SADC Observer Mission have been observing elections in the region. And even though the protocol on facilitation of movement of persons is yet to come into force, Director Cardoso says the region is warming up to the idea of free movement of people.
Angolans to come to Namibia and vice versa, they no longer require visas for at least for stay up to 90 days. And this is being applied across the board, but we recognize that there's still some efforts to be done to enable facilitation towards free movement of persons in our region, which at the end of the day will also facilitate the exchange in terms of trade and goods in the region, and as one of the greatest objectives in building a community.
SADC's main focus is the prevention of conflict in the region. Its response to unrest in the region has come under the spotlight mainly in relation to the political situation in Zimbabwe, xenophobia in South Africa, and other temporary spikes in tension inside member states. Cardoso says the region only intervenes where institutions have been overwhelmed or overrun.
When and if we have to intervene, of course, our interventions are guided by these instruments. And based also in the principle that our member states, the different stakeholders in our member states, will definitely support the involvement and, of course, the efforts which the region puts forward in order to bring about stability wherever there is need.
The OPD's director said the SADC standby force has been in operation since 2015 and could deploy when called upon. But he stressed that the Troika through the organ maintains peace and security to enable the implementation of SADC's development agenda.